New gacha seems to be Wua style on being more combat focused. Are you guys actually like excited about new gacha games? I think I'm very close to dropping Solo Leveling Arise. And I think I should just cut it out with Madoka Magica. I have no idea what con I'm gonna make for any anything like that. Maintenance May 29th, okay. I just think the guys are hot. Okay, understandable. But Solo's anime of the year? Yeah, and I think Solo Leveling will be anime of the year multiple times. You're a very simple woman. I forget you're a woman. Hey, Blue Elf Thunder. I have 3 gachas. I'm not looking to add more. Same here. I'm not looking to add anything more. I'm so done with it. None of them outside of Silver Palace. I really don't think any of them have grabbed my attention, even though they're like big legacy titles and big sequels and whatnot. The loading screen, yeah. Oh, did I tell you guys? So, I bought... Oh yeah, we gotta recruit. We're almost out of time to recruit. Oh yeah, I gotta do all these things soon. We're running out of time. 20 out of 32. We gotta get 4 people. Other than Nikke, I'm barely playing my other gachas. Good. I'm all gotcha'd out. Alright, hold on. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah. For gachas, I'm not really looking for anything. I just want to get it over with. If I'm not making content on it, I really shouldn't be playing it anymore, is what I think, so. The schedule for today, we're gonna try to do the Nikke drama stuff, make a quick video about it. I know I'm very late on it, but of course you guys know I was at Anime North and all that stuff, and that took priority. Also, did you guys know I was looking to buy another phone because my current phone is a flip phone and it was pissing the shit out of me. It's a Snapdragon Gen 2 phone. Snapdragon 8 Gen 2. It's a very good phone. Processor. It's a Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 5. But because the cooling is so bad, it doesn't perform like it's supposed to at all, and it overheats all the time. And today I discovered... Wait a second. The settings that are meant to make games run better is bad for this phone because its heating is so... Its cooling is so bad. I was going to buy a new phone just because the cooling. That sounds so stupid. But basically, there's this function in your phone called process. You can choose a processing level, and there's this function called light processing. You never turn it on because if you play any mobile games, it caps your processor out at around 70%, is what people said. So you can figure out why they do that. It's called light processing because it extends your battery life and it keeps the phone cooler longer, but in response your phone can't use its processor. I mean, it technically can, but it's unlikely to use it to its full capabilities. So it turns out if I turn this on, I can do the thing that I got this phone to do, which is play multiple gacha games at once. So I could do like... Oh crap, what the hell did I do? Can we do this? Nope, we can't. I was trying to get a 7. Whoopsies. I just took a nap, by the way. That's why the stream's late. But yeah, if I turn on light processing, I can play multiple gacha games at once, which really helps with me finishing my dailies every day, because I can now do 2 gachas instead of 1, and run YouTube at the same time, which is great. But it pisses me off because like I have this very nice processor in my phone. I can't use its full abilities. Because if I do, the phone just overheats and it doesn't do anything afterwards. I've seen the external coolers, but remember, I'm using this at work. And while it's not 100% obvious that I'm like doing gacha games at work, if I use one of those mobile phone coolers, it'll be very fucking obvious what I'm doing. Those things are massive. I've been thinking about getting one. I have to, if I get something, it has to be more discreet. Azure Lane overheats your phone pretty often. Okay, that's a old ass phone. But it was really nice today. I was doing Azure Lane and Nikke at the same time, which saves me a ton of time. Man, my brain's lagging. Alright, let me catch one up. Drop Helm for mana. No. Why? Gen 2 is very good already. What the hell? I have Gen 2 too on the S23U. It is, but the cooling's so bad it can't even use its full abilities. In the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 5 does not have a vapor chamber. It runs the Snapdragon Gen 8 2, 8 Gen 2. It runs it like a phone from 2 years ago. It runs it like a Snapdragon 888. That's how bad it is. Nikke drains battery quite a lot, yeah. I mean, now we know all these reasons why Nikke is ran so poorly. It's 3D dorm, that's the problem? Oh. Why? You must have a really bad GPU then. Yeah, because I can't really imagine how the CPU portion of everything would be a problem on, I got one rock yesterday, by the way. That's when we're killing the thing. So I'm hoping it's better. So, if I run my phone at essentially 70% of its proper speed, it no longer gets super hot, and I can run multiple gachas at once, and I think that's good enough to keep. 2 rocks, let's go. The reason why the phone is so good, it's 512 gigs of storage, and it's the fast storage. It's the very, very fast storage. So, if I can avoid upgrading, I will. And I guess I don't really need all these games to run at, like... I just need them to run. Because if I play it seriously, I'll be on my computer, right? So I just need to run. So I guess it's nice to not need to do anything. Also, did you guys know this? I'm picking up an iPhone 12 tomorrow. I was gonna spend $280 to buy one, because it has better tracking than any of the other iPhones, because apparently the old tracking hardware was better. So I'm gonna bring this up. Did you know... Once your phone, so if you get a phone plan, and you get a phone with it, which is what I did many, many years ago with the Samsung Galaxy S20 FE, after 2 years, the phone is yours to keep. So for me, after 2 years, I got to keep the phone, and then I upgraded my plan, and I just never got another phone. But I never realized this. I can just get another phone. At no extra cost to my plan. I didn't know that. So I think I like wasted 2 free phones or something like that. It depends on your plan, and it depends... Okay, to be fair, I didn't waste a free phone, because I didn't see any good free phones show up in the last 2 years either. I'm with Freedom Mobile, and that's funny, isn't it? It's called Freedom Mobile, and it's a Canadian company. Oh, this guy finally won. What did he do? This is so fucking pathetic. This guy beat me in Champion Arena, by the way. It is so fucking pathetic. Ugh. Let me beat his ass real quick. Anyways, I'm gonna pick up a iPhone 12 because I was gonna buy iPhone 12 for $280 to have better tracking, only to find out, hey, I could just go to my carrier and pick one up for free. I don't use phones they offer me because the prices are crazy. And then for like these older phones like the iPhone 12, they'll just give away for free. So, all right, let's check this out. This guy's pretty ass. All his teams suck. I don't even know what the hell he's doing. He's alternating his team, but they all suck. They literally all suck. You guys want to know a secret? I'll show you guys a secret. So, most recently, I got top 64 in Champion Arena, which means I made it to top 64, and I immediately lost to this guy. And the thing, one of the reasons I lost 2-3. I actually thought I was going to win that. But the thing that caught me off guard was this. Did you know, if there's an enemy Noah against Siren, there's a very interesting interaction. If Noah shoots you, you're automatically taunted. So why is that significant? So he's using Ein at 1 and Helm at 4. So when Siren shoots, she's going to hit Ein, disable Ein. Then, when the burst happens, it'll be a Helm burst. Okay. So you can see why that's significant, right? So there's a backup plan. But what's an even more important Nikke? Noah. Noah's the way more important Nikke. So, how do you get Siren to disable Noah instead of Ein? That's easy. That's all you do is move Siren up to 2. Why? When Noah shoots, it's an explosion at 1. And it splashes to 2. So what's going to happen is Noah hits Scarlet and Siren. And what Siren's going to do is shoot Noah, disable Noah, and now I kick his ass. It's that easy. But I didn't know that. So in Champion Arena, I was doing a double 1-1 setup with Noah, and it didn't work at all. I was like, wait, why did my Noah get disabled? Ah, that's because if Noah hits something, they get taunted. So even though I put Noah at 5, so I did something like this.
Do you need some?
I put Noah at 5 to try and protect her so she can burst. Obviously, Noah burst is much more useful than Biscuit burst, right? Because that's a shield. It didn't matter because Noah always taunts. And even if Noah doesn't taunt you immediately, Siren shoots so quickly, she has enough time, even 1 RL in, to still stun someone. I didn't know that was a thing.
Need my help?
But yeah, to show you the homework, show you the work, when attacking a full charge, which is every shot in auto battle, taunt for 2 seconds. Attack down by, this doesn't even matter. I didn't know that was a thing. Now, I did know she taunted. I didn't know that within 1 RL, Siren shoots enough to still stun. Like, I didn't think that was a play. So if you want to manipulate against enemy Noahs, all you do is put your Siren at 2 or 1. Preferably 2, because at 1 she could just die. But yeah. Anyways, let's see the fight now. This should be pretty simple. Shotguns shooting into Jackal. This is a hard counter. Trina, just Scarlet, Sentient, Noir, Jackal. Doesn't matter. I'm going to have a shield up in time and I'm going to win. And this one, where his only chance of winning is if Noah guards me. But Noah can't guard me anymore, because Siren will shoot and kill. Alright, here we go.
No. Let the game.
So yeah, you go double 1-1. So the idea is, if your burst 1 gets stunned, it doesn't matter anymore, because you just fall back to your second burst 1. But it doesn't work with Noah, because Noah gets taunted. Sorry, Noah draws the fire via taunt.
Get lost. I'm busy. Sorry, lady.
Let's do as much damage as possible.
Like shooting fish in a barrel. Today, I am in baby.
I don't even know what this guy's doing, to be honest. Oh! See? 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 Noah got taunted. Sorry, Noah taunted Siren and got stunned. See?
The winner.
That's a thing. You can't protect. It's so hard. So what's my recommendation, in other words? If you want to make sure Little Mermaid works against Noah's, and avoid... I still can't believe this is a thing. Rewind the footage if you didn't. Noah clearly got stunned. It's such a crazy thing. Little Mermaid within 1 RL can still stun you. So a 2 RL burst doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. She's so fast on shooting. She's stunned so quickly. It does not even matter. But yeah. That's the play. Always keep Little Mermaid at 1 or 2 if you want to stun Noah's. You cannot protect Noah against Little Mermaid. No matter what happens, if you put her at 1 or 2, Noah always draw in the stun, which is good because if you take away their shield, you win. Also, yeah, they need to put in the replay feature. Did you know if I auto battle that, quick battle that, I get to replay that as many times as I want. But if I play it normally, I do not get to replay it whatsoever. Does that make any sense? No, it doesn't. There's so much weird coding in this game. Yeah, if you quick battle... Here, I'll show you. Well, actually, I shouldn't show you, just in case the guy attacks me. But if I quick battle this, there's a replay button on the bottom left, and I can replay as many times as I want. But that's only if I quick battle it. So if you want to watch a battle multiple times, turn on quick battle. Now, you get to see the result immediately, and it ruins the fun of it, which is stupid. But you get to replay as many times as you want. But if you replay it normally, which you don't know the result, you cannot replay it anymore. Welcome to Nikke, and their horrendous coding. Of course, Chaos beats me, even though he's terrible. By the way, this still pisses... Do you guys see this frame? Do you see this frame? I'm gonna say this until my face is blue. This is the frame of the champion. The champion of Champion Arena. This guy, Nana, won last season. And like me, he gets eliminated round 1 in top 64. I think people need to understand this. This is not a pure skill mode. Not even close. There's so much luck involved. You can go one season winning it all, and then very next season getting eliminated right away. Welcome to Nikke. Yeah, it's just a dice roll. Alright, I'm gonna vote majority first and see these comparisons real quick. Okay, Scarlet, Blanc, Rapunzel, Emilia, Laplace. I like this team. I'm probably gonna run this team myself a lot going forward. Dude was top 4. Whoa. But again, Nana was the winner. That's so stupid. Shotgun team. All right. Can shotgun team handle this? No Blanc. Who's attacking? Look, Lucrane. Okay, Lucrane's gonna kill one of the burst generators. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. He could potentially kill Laplace and Emilia, and Blanc is not gonna drop Indomitable on Scar Black Shell anymore. That's a mixed up. All right, he might win this first one. Treasure Drake, Treasure Viper. No! Oh. Why did he go Unaga? What a weirdo. It's a pure shotgun team. You know what's gonna happen? I'll show you guys what's gonna happen. He's gonna eviscerate. Can I show you the last battle? Yeah, he's on defense. He's gonna eviscerate the fifth Nikke. They just get this. Basically, the battle starts and your backline's destroyed.
Gusto into our swimming.
See how quick that is? Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy fuck.
The season's rising star.
But yeah, because it's 5 shotgun, they all shoot Laplace at once. It's an insane amount of damage. Remember, Drake buffs up all your shotgun damages, so... The pure shotgun teams are kind of scary, guys. Okay, I think he wins this first one, to be honest. The Blanc just doesn't work. So I have Lucrane on the first one. Zeron09. Why is your name so different? Moran, Biscuit. I like this team. I run this team too. Standard Nice team versus SBS team. Oh, this is interesting. Moran plus Biscuit is a hard counter towards SBS. So it should be Eon. Let's see if the Moran's built. Moran's built. Biscuit's built. Okay. That should be good enough. I got Luca. Battle 3. Shotgun team with Rosanna. That's what I prefer. Versus, oh. Ooh, actually. Does this work? So he's gonna kill Senti right away, which opens things up. And he's gonna kill Anise very quickly. Who's the burst to? Trina. Oh, never mind. It's too slow. This might work. This might work. I've seen shotgun teams beat Scarlet teams without Jackal. Okay. This one's kind of iffy with me. This one's iffy. People have been using Naga over... Because everyone has a built Naga. Luca should win this, but if Senti gets eviscerated, Rosanna is going to snipe Scarlet. And I think that's what happens. Oh man, that's... Oh. I think it's a coin flip-ish. Eon can win that, actually. If the shotgun team is good enough, it just kills Senti and then kills Anise and then it's over. Because Rosanna's gonna snipe Scarlet, so... Team 4. This is what I'm talking about. So this is a team. Guys, if you want to counter this team, go Siren at 2. Siren at 2 counters this team. Why? Because as soon as Noah cannot burst, this team loses. I ran this team. This team is countered by Siren at 2 because of Noah hitting Siren and Siren disabling Noah. And therefore, it can no longer burst. This team is... On paper, this team is so good, but the counter is so simple. Siren at 2. Ooh. It should be Luca. Okay, I got Luca winning this. The reason why Luca wins this is because... the shield comes up. The shield comes up before they're dead, and then with Biscuit, the survivability is higher, so... This team's, it's clear cut. This is 3 RL. This is 2 RL. But with Noise buying a bit of time, and then Noah, as long as Cinderella does not die, this team wins. So. And then finally, Soda, Jackal, Trina, Senti, Scarlet. Good team. Nero, Moran, Helm, Rapunzel, Laplace. You want to know the funny thing? This team can actually win if they're built correctly. And that's a built Nero. Wow. Purple with black background. So that's Max Dolls. That's very nice. Okay, this guy should have it. What's going to happen is you're going to have your burst 1, which is Moran, damage down, and then Nero with healing up, and Helm and Rapunzel as the healers. So they're all going to barely survive, and they're going to out heal and then outlast. So I got Luca winning this. Is a coin flip? No, because Noise also taunts. I wish I could show you my match. You're right. If you run Noise, Noise also taunts, but not in time. Remember, it's only 1 RL. In less than 1 RL, Siren shoots 50 times. In other words, that's enough to stun. So even if you re-taunt, it's not in time. So this taunt is slightly different. Why? Actually it's not. It's the same thing. Then I wonder what... Is it... What happens when you... If you have the same burst rocket launcher charge speed, No, I don't know. I don't know what happens. How does the game calculate who gets a taunt if both rockets hit at the same time? You're right, they both taunt. So what's gonna happen is Noah and Noise both taunts, and then it's... But I ran that team. Is it the slightly faster charge speed? Therefore, it's whoever hits second that dictates who shoots.
The finest entertainment the Ark has to offer.
Can I not show you anything? Oh, I actually lost this fight too. What the hell? But yeah, see? Noise, Romani, Cinderella, Helm, Noah. So, yeah, both Noise and Noah would taunt. But this team does lose. Alright, whatever. Yeah, I think the last one overwrites the first one. That makes more sense to me. Alright, let's check out the Nikke drama stuff now. Yeah, I don't... By the way, guys.
I expect your operations to be well planned.
Champion Arena is a mess. I don't know what I'm watching. Even as someone who cares about PvP, who has watched so many PvP battles, I have to like watch Champion Arena fights multiple times to get an idea what's going on. It's literally like impossible to get the full picture in one viewing, unless it's a very simplistic battle. But the general battle where you're like, oh, that's not the result I thought. You gotta watch it a bunch of times to see why. It's so bad.
I'll be treating this no different from
this
real
one has been
combat.
crazy for Gacha, absolutely crazy. Wait, why? Why is it crazy?
You seem to really like maids, Master.
I can't believe how down you are,
Not eliminated.
Blue Elf Thunder, about Nikke.
Have a taste of it.
I thought I was a downer. Alright, I'm putting together the background stuff. Yeah, the SU stock. I'm a downer for Champion Arena. Champion Arena is not for the 0.01%. It's still... You know, there's people in here who like started Nikke like 4 months ago, and they're competing in Champion Arena, right? It's not for the 0.01%. Come on.
One is mine.
Alright, I'm just putting together all the files in the background, guys. I'm not staying quiet, doing nothing, so don't worry about it. Also, I want to be clear. I probably should split this into 2 videos. It's too long if I shoot it all at once.
Subduing target.
The turret, just ignore him. Mono's the definition of an asshole. If he doesn't care about it, it doesn't count. Even though it still matters to me to do these things. But he doesn't care about Champion Arena, and therefore I wasted my time. Imagine being that level of a prick. If you don't approve of something, it's a waste of time. That's why I keep, like, telling you guys this guy's ready to be an Asian dad. That's exactly how an Asian dad treats their kid. Like, oh, it doesn't matter because he doesn't care about it.
Let's go again. Careful now. Let's go again.
I'm so sad Road to Villain is finished. Oh my gosh.
Dang it. Hold on.
Guys.
Let's give it our all.
Assuming tomorrow goes normal, I might start the stream with watching anime.
Back to it.
But only anime I can stream.
Let's go again. Hold on. Would you like to try our signature makeup? Let's
Like, I can stream Witch of Mercury. Because it's officially on their YouTube channel, so it's not. I wouldn't get in trouble for that. But I think that might be a very fun way to start a stream. Because then I can just, like, chill, do my gotchas and stuff. While people funnel in, we, like, watch an episode or 2, and then we get to the real program.
back to it. How heavy your burden has been.
You watch gushing over magical girls on stream? Wait, what's gushing?
Hold on. Would you like to try our signature makeup?
I'm glad you're safe. Mission complete.
Well, I mean, if I can stream it, I'll play it. That's what I'll say. The hard part about watching anime on stream and whatnot is one, is it okay? Are you allowed to? And 2, hold on, I think I'm almost done. And 2, like, anytime I spend streaming anime on Kick exclusively is not on a platform that helps with growing. I want to focus on one comment he makes. I think that's the best way to go about this. Even watching paint dry is better than solo. What is this hatred? All right, we're ready to go. Let's do it. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited for this. Is this a collab with Dodgers? The Dodgers? She looks so good. Have you guys seen, like, the Korean girls throw the balls out at, like idol girls throw the balls out for baseball games in Korea? They always, like, even though it's just a baseball costume, they uniform, they dress up so well. Okay. All right, let's begin this. I'm gonna focus on one comment. I will do a proper read through of this another day. But I'm gonna I'm gonna focus on this one. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna double check everything and then let's shoot it. My big thing right now, guys, is making sure I have time to edit videos. Like, what is the point of me shooting all these things if I don't have enough time to, like, do the damn video? You know what I mean? What is the point of me covering all this news if I don't make a video at the end of this? And I literally, like, don't give myself enough time before bed to, like, edit a video, so it's pointless. Versus Dodgers. Yes, Padres versus Dodgers. Do you even watch baseball? Chat, how many of you guys watch baseball? Oh, I just realized I didn't even have music playing. Whoopsies. By the way, baseball is boring. You can't convince me otherwise. I only watch baseball during playoffs, so the World Series, and I only watched recaps. I can't watch the actual damn thing. It's too much. Okay, hold on. We'll start in a moment. But yeah, we're about to cover the drama. I think I put it pretty well together. But you'd never do it again. Guys, you know Mono invited me to go to Anime ASEN with him. Anime Central? I don't know what it's called. He invited me to go ASEN with him. But he also said the first time ever that I meet him, he's gonna shoot me. But he said I would have a better time with him at ASEN than I did at Anime North. But this is the same guy who's like, I went to one baseball game and that's good enough for me forever, even though it was fun. I don't know. Your time at AN sounded sad and boring. I enjoyed myself. Bowling, baseball for sports viewing, baseball games are a cure for insomnia. Yeah, I mean, that's why I said I can only watch baseball on recaps. Because if you watch it on a recap, you don't have to do so much waiting. Baseball games have so much waiting. Like, doesn't even make sense how much waiting they do. Like, what the hell? No one wanted to be with you? Hold on. Guys, when you go to things like anime conventions, is it that hard to believe that you do it for yourself and it isn't about, like, going with friends or whatever? Don't you guys prefer to do some things by yourself? You know, some things are more enjoyable by yourself.
Our adventure starts now.
Like, I don't think going to the arcade by yourself is necessarily more fun than going with friends, or going to a movie by yourself is more fun with friends. But something like an anime convention where you have to split your time on so many different things, going with friends could be a... Oh, wait, I just realized, guys. I never noticed this. I have this thing. I'll take a picture of my bed sometime, guys. I have two of these. Two of these arms, and I hooked two tablets on it. The hell? I didn't even notice she had one. Anyways, as I was saying, I think anime conventions, because of how much things are there that demand your time. How many things that are there that demand your time? It's not necessarily bad to go by yourself. So I don't know. I don't really think it's a big deal. If I'm going out, I'm not going alone, but I never go out. Oh, okay, well. You didn't talk to anyone, that's wild. I mean, that happened this year, but that doesn't usually happen. Last year, I got to know this girl at the concert, and I got to, I talked to people during the panels. I didn't tell you guys a story about the guy in front of me during the V-Singer part. This guy was so annoying. Okay, maybe he wasn't that annoying, but it was just like, everyone's here watching the concert, and he's like Googling these girls up, and then showing who they are. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? What is wrong with him? Everyone's here to enjoy the music. No one cares about all these other things. But he kept trying to like show us things. I was just like, what the fuck? Oh no, man.
Tis taken me longer than usual. Had I donned
He might be a stan. Nah, he was googling for the first time.
Swifter.
I just thought it was weird. By the way, guys, people who talk to you in the bathroom are psychopaths. Like, you're there to pee, and they want to talk to you. Those guys are crazy. I started the convention off at Burger King. I was just going to the washroom real quick before leaving. And this dude is like, how's it going? While I'm like peeing. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, I laugh and I'm like, it's going well. And he says, you go pretty fast, don't you? And I was like, what the fuck? Are we sure having human interaction is like better for you during conventions and shit? Like, are we actually sure it's better? Because I was just like, what the fuck is this? That's how I started my convention off. I didn't even respond to that. I just like finished off and walked off. Like, what the shit? Now there was only one urinal because it was a small space. No, I think it was at Tim Hortons. Never mind, it's at Tim Hortons. There's only one urinal and like one toilet. But he didn't want to go to the toilet, and he was just like standing behind me, and he made these two remarks. I was so weirded out.
Looks like we've got company.
Look, this is what I think. If someone's talking to you while you're peeing, they're probably a serial killer. Why would you do that?
Smart choice.
I would never do that unless I intended to murder the person, you know?
Another successful transaction. Can I help you with anything else? Thank you for coming.
Could have hung with me. You're too cool, I guess. That's the funny part.
This is the electronic integration system of the central
I want to be clear though. I chose to go alone. Like, if I really, really wanted to, I could have found people to go with. Especially Soul Fighter T, who's part of our union, who's a streamer. He was there at the panel, by the way. The VTuber 101 panel. He was there, and we were like, we were messaging each other a couple times, and he wanted me to ask a question on stage, so he could figure out who I was. That was pretty funny. Which obviously I wasn't gonna ask a question because they're newbie VTubers. Just really nothing for me to ask. I get it. I understand it. But like, no, if I really wanted to. I grew up around this area too, so like, you know, if I wanted to go with my high school friends, I'm sure I could have found them, several of them going too. But I didn't. I wanted to go alone, so I went alone.
Entire buildings, you name it, I can make it for you and fast.
Wait, Mod shouldn't even watch the stream? What are you talking about? Datura! Oh, Arrow, thank you for gifting Datura. Arrow, are you gonna use is the Crunchyroll promotion still there where you get like a month of Crunchyroll if you sub twice? Lower to the end? No, there's some things I enjoy doing myself. Come on. Guys, if you went to a strip club, do you want to go with your bros or go yourself? You know, there's some things you just enjoy doing yourself. Alright, we're gonna cover the news now. Oh my god. I'd rather go myself. There's like zero intimacy near your bros. This is all junk. Please be good. Oh, let's go. Okay, it was good. Oh, that was so worth it. We got all these credits, core dust, and it goes gold. Alright.
Dispatching now.
Should you spend 50 gems? If it's really bad, I think you should. What if you get raped and your bros can't save you? Well, then it had to happen. No, like, what the fuck? Why are you thinking about getting raped? All right, we're about to start. I want to be clear. If our category changes, it has to change. I have to start the sponsorship soon, even though we're not actually doing the game. But I have to start it so it starts counting it. If I don't start it before midnight, it no longer counts. Wait, is it 12:50? I'm gonna double check actually. Is it 12:59? Do I not? 1 sec. Let me double check. I have other things to do. You're just a jackass. If I did the sponsorship first, you wouldn't even understand that, even though that's literally like that should be easy to understand. Like you wouldn't understand any of these things. That's just who you are, Mono. You know, I like to go to the strip club with my husband's wife. Do you guys have a work husband or a work wife? It was really funny hearing voice actors talk about their work husbands and work wives. Obviously, like fellow voice actors, right? Like, what a thing to hear about. Oh no, I have to start soon. Okay. All right, I'm gonna let the ad run. I'm gonna grab some water, let the ad run, so we can do this without interruptions. But yeah, we're gonna check out the Nikke drama in just a moment. And I need to get myself to 500, 501. It's about time. Gave Behemoth a try and all that. Or maybe I wait one more day. I want to try tonight, but at the same time, there's so much stuff. We can do it tomorrow while doing Arcane. Oh, shit. Yeah, I think I'll do it tomorrow. Behemoth tomorrow. Yeah, I have to do Arcana tomorrow because it's the last day. Alright, I just need to get 12 levels and I'm 501. Do you guys even care about K? Isn't it obvious K is bait? K is bait. She's just there to take your gems right before Stellar Blade shows up. I'm only behind by a little bit, alright. Like I like Kay too, but I recognize her for what she is. She's bait. This is not a serious character. They just had an opportunity to release somebody right before Stellar Blade. Everyone should be saving for Stellar Blade. Alright, let's take back our Elysian Tower and then let's begin. For the mods, please don't switch the category. If you switch me out, that ends the sponsorship. And we have to do the switch early, otherwise it's not going to count. If I don't start the sponsorship in like 17 minutes, they don't count it. So I have to start it. Which, by the way, it's a fun game. But I'll show you guys later tonight when we formally start it.
I didn't expect you to do that for me.
Wishlist K? Yeah, wishlist every Nikke. It's fun wishlisting, but don't purposely go for them. That's dumb. Alright. I am back to owning the server. I am the best. No. But I'm just glad to be back to owning the server. Alright. Okay, grabbing water. I'll be right back and let's begin. Whale? How dare you? Don't you know why I'm a whale? It's because of people like you, Arrow. Thank you. Thank you for supporting me so I could whale. By the way, before I grab water, I want to shout out Arrow. Arrow's a real bro. He's a real dad, unlike Mono. Did you guys know the schedule originally said... Here, I'll just show you guys real quick. The schedule originally said Union Raid was last Friday. It originally said that. And instead of asking, like, of all the people I could ask to fill in just in case, I asked Arrow. And he actually accepted. Had this actually happened, because it says, see? Wait. Did they mean hard mode for Arcane Archive? Whatever. They didn't put it anywhere, so people were speculating it's either this Friday or the next Friday, but they didn't put it on the list, so people were like unsure of when it was going to happen. So people were like, it's either this Friday or this Friday, but it was just not on the list for some reason. So you know, I asked people, and all the people I asked, Arrow made the most sense, and he actually accepted. Which is way more than I can say about Mono, because I didn't even bother asking Mono. I already knew the answer. This guy would never help me. But yeah, thank you, Arrow. Truly. Because of you, I could actually like go into like the event without worrying so much. I wasn't sure UR was ever going to happen. Yeah, that was weird. Alright, anyways, be right back. Let's check it out. I wouldn't have minded. I know. That's why I'm shouting you out. Thank you for being you. Thank you for like putting up with me. And thank you for caring so much. You're the best. It's not hard when you half run anyways. I'm just trying to give you credit. But yeah, you're right. It was super easy. Anyone could have done it. But I asked you. And how do you want me to voice this out? Alright, I'm gonna grab some water. I'll be right back. You couldn't ask me because I had you blocked? Did you? I didn't even try to ask you. I don't really... It doesn't really matter to me. You're just a prick. Alright. Okay, grab me water and let's check out the drama. I'm back. I hit the microphone, whoops. I don't know why the bot's not working tonight, it's weird. Wait, did we never put ourselves in a Nikke? I think I might have done that. Alright, ad's almost done. Oh, we weren't just chatting. Whoopsies. Mods, you know you can change it once we start with Nikke. It's alright. Don't change it now because we're gonna be onto our sponsored game soon. It might overlap a bit, so don't worry about it anymore. Alright, I think ad is done. Hold on, let me... Ooh. Ooh, whoa. Whoa, it's super laggy. One sec. The game is running at 4K. Sorry, let me adjust that so we don't crash the stream when we... It started at 4K Ultra. What the hell? Unlimited FPS 2. What is wrong with you? Why would you do that? Okay, hold on. There you go. Now it's manageable. Doing a quick check. Okay, cool. I'm actually surprised by the amount of sponsorships I got this month. Considering everything that happened, I'm really surprised. Okay, we're ready. Let's do it. Team building is not a simple thing to teach. Absolutely. That's why it's like such a loaded thing to ask for. Am I supposed to be a Nikke? For now. Once it changes though, remember, as I said, I have 8 minutes to start the sponsorship or it doesn't count. So within the next 8 minutes, I'll be switching over. So... yeah. Don't switch me back or I'll cancel the sponsorship. So please don't do that. Okay, let's do it. Have you guys heard about everything going on? Seriously. I have a quick question before we begin. Should we not be celebrating Nikke going to China? Like, seriously, isn't that a good thing? Well, it's been so much controversy and drama. If you've been on Reddit, there's been so many pages talking about this. Nikke officially responds to CN server launch in new dev notes. We'll go over that. First date and is already happening. CN Nikke has more QL improvements compared to global, of course. CN Nikke leaves global Nikke in the mud. There's a lot of upset people. So yes, it turns out Chinese players are getting treated better. Of course they are. Anyways, there's so much stuff. And I'm sure you've heard lots of stuff. So let's start going over it. It's actually not even called Goddess of Victory, is it, in China? They slightly alter a name. I think it's like Goddess of Hope or something like that. Yeah. So the music in Chinese, this animation's all new. They're really trying hard to sell this in China. And it's easy to understand why. Japan might spend a lot on gacha games and mobile games in general, but there's no country bigger in terms of mobile space than China, so... Wow. The animation's so good. But yes, this song's in Chinese, and it's all made new for Nikke China. Seriously, is it... I think this animation's better than what we got in, yeah, no way. That's so good. I think it's better than what we got for the anniversary. Oh my god. Oh shit. That was pretty dope. No, seriously, guys. What did you think of the animation? Released May 22nd. They knew what they were doing. In collaboration with Tencent, which, by the way, for those who don't know, Tencent is a part owner of ShiftUp. A significant part owner, for that matter. So, this was always in the cards, and it finally happened. But yeah, China, by itself, is roughly... This might sound crazy to some people. They're over 50% of the mobile game market. They're that big. There are 1 billion Chinese people living in cities. Like, the population of America is over 300 million, right? But not everyone lives in a city. It just makes it very clear how insane of a market they are. This is a good thing for Nikke, fundamentally, because it's so much resources, so much money that are going to be getting out of China, right? They have the backing of Tencent, which now are direct players because, you know, they are a huge owner of ShiftUp stock, and the more they support Nikke, the better it is for themselves. And of course, Nikke getting all that revenue means they can put it into inherent things for the game, which benefits everybody else in the game in all the servers. So it should be a good thing. But then, why has the response been so bad then? Well, CA Nikke leaves Global Nikke in the mud. So CN version has practically all the QL changes we have been asking for over 2 years. So far, these are all confirmed changes. Loading times are significantly reduced. Tribe Tower have auto progress. Ooh. Regular manufacturer molds don't have SRs, and filled molds build up to a 100% SSR mold. Ooh. By the way, I'm holding on to my molds, hoping for this to come over to Global. I mean NA, but you know, the rest of the world. Battle Pass is 2 levels, 1 just for polls, 1 for resources. Wow. Even more efficient battle passes. Multiple characters have had their kits buffed according to Sephi. He will cover them in time. This one is a bit iffy for me, because I think that's just normal. Think about it, chat. They're 2.5 years behind. If you just release Nikke's as is, they're going to know what Nikke's are coming in the future and which Nikke's are worth investing in and which aren't. So you have to adjust the kits, or it doesn't make any sense. Same thing with the molds. If you just release it as is, 99% of Nikke's coming out are immediately useless. No one will ever even touch them or build them. The meta will be entirely different. So it wouldn't be right to just release the game as is. So I think these are all proper moves. It's just people don't like how little or how it feels like Global's getting ignored. You can now level up 5 characters at once until you're over the 160 wall. That's just a real QoL function. I don't know if you guys realize this. Some people don't read. And the 160 wall, I've seen accounts that have tried to deal with the 160 wall, and it's all over the place. They have like 20 Nikke's leveled up. That's a thing that happens because people don't read. So the fact that they do this, that helps a lot. People, in fact, don't read in Gunnar games. That's a thing that happens all the time. Shops have been updated with better resources and characters are available in other shops. Smart. CN has animated solo raid frames as well. Wait. No way. Oh, I changed, don't worry. But thanks for reminding me. If I didn't change within 2 minutes, it was not on count. I can't even play it. Does anyone have the mobile frame? It doesn't play for me. Synchro device doesn't have a 4-hour cooldown to add new characters. This is honestly just a good move. And I never understood why they made us wait 4 hours for it. It also adds to gem efficiency, so you no longer have to get as many slots in order to play the game properly. So this is a huge change, even though it doesn't seem like it's that big. Resetting units levels no longer cost gems, only useful for new players. I get this, but have you guys ever done resets? I've done it. I think I've spent up to 1 pull on resets. And while that's not a lot, I mean, come on. That's just good for players. I never even understood why they put like such a small, minuscule amount on resets. There are still Nikkes that I have like little, with a couple levels on them, and I have not reset. So, but yeah, these are all just good things. The CN version has a censorship bypass that lets characters have the same designs as global. So I will cover this in a moment. The big difference for global, outside of like the positives, these are all positives. The one negative is that they have censorship, because global doesn't have to abide by the CCP. The Chinese government is very restrictive on how gacha games look. But I'll show you guys this in a moment. I don't see a single excuse as to why global did not get these QL changes. I don't either. Even worse is that the global Nikke accounts are shilling Stellar Blade 24/7 now, pretending we don't notice what they are doing on CN servers. I'm not liking how radio silent the devs have been since the 2.5 anniversary. It feels like they put the game on autopilot. I don't know how to break this to you guys. Most gacha games do that. I think you're too used to Stellar Blade Shift Up being so good. The reality is, the average gacha game, they just autopilot. Take this from a Fire Emblem Heroes player, a game that made $1 billion. Nintendo has absolutely been autopiloting. For how long now? How many years now? The fact that we have, like, in Nikke, just a couple months of autopiloting, and people are like, oh no, it's the end of the world. I'm like, no, this is normal. This happens all the time. You're just not used to it, because Shift Up's been so good. Now, I know me saying Shift Up's been so good sounds, well, wrong in the context of what's been going on lately, but their focus has clearly been on China, which it should be on. They have to... That launch has to be perfect. Not just for themselves, but for Tencent, their partner, and more importantly, their shareholders. It's not for the players. Their shareholders care a lot about this. Anyways, I'll get to all that in the future, but... And they are only using it as a platform to promote Stellar Blade for the foreseeable future. I mean, let's be frank here, that's a smart thing to do. There's a lot of players in Nikke, and Stellar Blade collab coming up, and Stellar Blade PC for Steam coming up. Anyways, there are videos on the differences. We won't go over them because I've seen a lot. We got promoted to second-class citizens. Outer Rim citizens. Time to call Crow. This is pretty good. Alright. I'll keep going before I give you guys my opinion, but I think it's already slipping out what I think. So, going back to the censorship thing. Look at how censored Nikke is in China. Look at the skirt, fully covering her butt. Look at Nisa's breast, fully covered, right? Well, how easy is it to just get rid of all this stuff? So, CN server official launch day, Chinese players discovered that they could just disable the censor option within the configuration file, and then the censorship just turns off. That's actually so funny that they have the original assets in the game as well, and then they just get like these goofy-ass coverings instead. So all you have to do is turn on... That's so easy. Wow. Localization equals 0, localization equals 1. Congratulations. Sorry, turn your localization and enable debug to 0, and the censorship's gone, and everything just runs properly. I'm so sorry. It's just that's just so bad. They need it. Look, I know they're not trying very hard to censor the game, which is on brand for Shift Up. Come on, guys. They don't want to censor things. When Stellar Blade got censorships, Shift Up was the first of being like, well, we don't even want to censor anything. So yeah, like this isn't to their choice, and therefore they're not trying very hard to do it. So it's just really funny that like the one negative of, well, outside of it being in Chinese, because I'm presuming most people can't read Chinese, the one real negative is that there's censorship in the game, and it's that easy to remove. Also, yeah, the QOL with the logins are super quick. For those who are wondering why the login is so bad normally, well, it's easy. So, Nikke's client was not designed from the ground up to be on PC. It was designed from the ground up to be on mobile. And so when they had to make this PC client version, they did some very spaghetti code. And the way the game loads up for us on PC, on global, it does a check on every server before it loads in, which is ridiculous. I've never seen a game do that before. So it should only take a fraction of time, but because it's doing all these different servers, it adds up. That's why you wait like a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes before you log in. It's that bad. In China, where it's just China, they load in immediately. And I presume there's other fixes in the background. So yeah, it's not that simple because they have a lot of things to like figure out and to move around before they can make Nikke EN load really quickly. But for those who have seen the loading for China, that's what everyone wants. Nikke, by the way, I'll just ask you guys, is Nikke the slowest loading gacha game you have? Like, period. Because I'm pretty sure I can load into every gacha game I play before I load into Nikke Global. Okay, removing Soul Loving Arise, which is by Netmarble, which has its own issues. But that's, if you remove SLA, I'm pretty sure I can log into every gacha game I play before Nikke Mobile, Nikke Mobile or PC, to be frank, loads in. So yeah, it's bad. It's real bad. Anyways, the CN Nikke rewards are insanely good, and it turns out all the previous censorship was just a cover to get the game approved in the Chinese market. Once it launched, every bit of censoring could be disabled. Dude. I mean, is anyone surprised by this? You guys think ShiftUp's pro-censorship? Like, of course they're not. Alright. So, I think that sums up as to why people are upset. China seems to be eating very, very good, and there seems to be no drawbacks. Now, if you want to play Nikke China, you really can't. I think you need, like, citizenship. Like, there are documents you have to provide in order to just access the game and play the game. So this isn't normal. So you can't just jump on over. In fact, I've heard people, like, download Nikke China trying to try it out, and they couldn't do anything about it. So, to be clear, you can't just go over to China. You're stuck where you are. For the average person, anyways. Okay. There's one more thing I want to cover before I give you my opinion. The CEO is mocking us now. I heard about this. I don't think this is true. Did you guys hear about this? I don't think it was true. Anyways, if anyone heard about this, please let me know. The CEO of Nikke, I think he's a genuinely good CEO. I think he really cares about his players. I don't think this was true. But yeah, it was deleted and then it got locked. I don't think it was true. So what did he actually say then? So, in a developer note, the actual CEO, in his actual words, this is what he said. Regarding the launch of the Chinese version, last week we'd like to share an important update with care. On May 22nd, God's Victory Nikke officially launched in China. Due to significant differences compared to the global version at launch, the Chinese version will run on a separate build with its own policies. I'm going to pause multiple times and ask you guys, did he say anything wrong? And this is the first time. Did he say anything wrong here? The 2.5-year gaps in separate builds meant that on one hand, there might be possibly be story spoilers, but on the other hand, it also allows us to incorporate some unique and complementary elements. Again, did he say anything wrong here? We understand that some people may question why certain new customers and convenience features are only launching in China, and we completely understand these feelings, but we believe that the two versions, China and global, will grow in their own directions under different conditions and circumstances, that one day their differences will enrich one another. I'm not even gonna like hide my opinion on that. I believe that. I don't understand why people from global Nikke think the changes in China are exclusive to China, and that anything positive that happens in China would never come over. Come on. Come on. I'll explain fully after this, but I fully believe this. With all the resources and money they get from Tencent, from the Chinese market, it will benefit Nikke as a whole. The changes and updates they make in China, they can put that in other servers. Why is that so hard to believe? I'm so confused by that. For example, with all the resources they get, they could afford to hire bigger, better artists, more VAs. It just makes so much sense. Like the QOL stuff that needs like 20 engineers to work on, they can just hire 20 engineers. Because now they have access to another giant market, and they can justify hiring tons of more people. Like you don't even have to think very hard about this. There's so many benefits here. For now, we hope you understand that we are in the middle of this improvement process, and they really are. I do think they fumbled, but since we're in different environments, differences in these updates are inevitable, I agree. However, we'll share feedback and direction as we go so that our path can ultimately lead to a better future for each version. Starting with loading improvements, we're working on a number of global releases improvements that we'll announcing in future developer notes. That's the right way to do this. I don't think he said anything wrong. I also don't think he was shitting on Global Nikke. I think people took it the wrong way. But when you are the CEO of a company, you have to, like, muzzle yourself. You can't say what's on your mind. You always have to think about crazy people. Not to say everyone was crazy, but you have to think about how crazy people would react. Because it's the crazy people that will lead to your downfall. With that said, though, this is a properly written response. And it's a response that I believe in. And if it wasn't clear, my opinion on this is, it's overblown! It's all overblown. Come on, guys. Nikke China is ultimately good for Nikke as a whole. These changes, these QOL that they directed at China to make their launch as smooth as possible is a good thing. They have a deadline on launching. Well, they have a goalpost on launching in China, right? ShiftUp is a publicly traded company. To sell this stuff to the investors, they have to have clear deadlines, clear goals, and they have to reach these clear deadlines and clear goals. So, could they have perhaps worked on these things for Nikke Global first and then did it for China? Sure. But I think they did this first for China because it's just much easier for them to handle one server than 5 servers, and then they just launch it for China by itself. And so, I think it's just stuff that we'll get in the future. It's just more convenient and easy for them to do it. Now, they clearly fumbled. There's so many upset players. And if you think players are what's important, nah. More important than upset players. This is ShiftUp. This is ShiftUp today. Down 3.15%. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you think all this news happened today? This is ShiftUp in the last month. Down 11.76%. It's bad. The people that matter the most are not the players. Nah. It's the shareholders. And they're not happy about this. I'm surprised, genuinely, because opening up in China is a great thing. And if I had... I'm not your financial advisor, but if I was able to invest in ShiftUp right now, I would. The Chinese market is going to get them so much money. The Chinese market loves games like Nikke. So yeah, it's... You know the saying, vote with your wallet, and people are absolutely voting. They're not happy with how China has preferential treatment over Korea, Japan, Europe, North America. They're not happy about any of that. But it's overblown. This isn't bad news. Opening up in China is good. And with time, we'll see the fruits of their labor in China for the rest of the world. And they already mentioned it, right? We're going to have faster loading soon. And other QOL functions will be there as well. And when you think about it logically, you can't just launch Nikke China like Nikke anywhere else. They're behind by 2.5 years. If you do that, your game will flop. So they're not doing anything wrong. They're just not communicating it well enough. They're not getting ahead of things. And they're letting people, especially content creators, make the narrative. And content creators know drama sells, so they're going to overblow this stuff and get as many views as possible. And a lot of players looking for an excuse to be upset, looking for an excuse to move on, they're jumping on it as well. Now, I don't doubt there are people who are legitimately angry, but I think that's in the minority. Like, there are people who are still angry a week later. It's not quite a week later. About a week later. Like, I'd be upset for like 24 hours, but I wouldn't be upset a week later. Like, people are still upset. You can see from the stock market dropping even more today for a ShiftUp. I just think it's overblown. Anyways, if it wasn't clear, I think this is all good. Give ShiftUp time to make adjustments. Yes, they fumbled. They should have got ahead of this. They should have announced things ahead of time. They should have worked on global a bit more before working on China. But I also understand they have deadlines to hit. They have shareholders to uphold. And so it's just a mess right now. But yeah, I think you guys shouldn't be upset. It'll get better. This is just a bad move by ShiftUp. And it's not a permanent move either. So anyways, give me your thoughts. CN isn't happy with CN Nikke. So here's the thing I didn't mention. Did you guys know Chinese... I do want to add one more thing. When you guys think about Chinese mobile players for games, would you be surprised if I told you they have way higher standards than we do? That might sound crazy, I know. But remember, in China, it's mobile gaming #1 and #1 by far. PC gaming is in second place, and it's just a minuscule fraction of the market. There is no such thing as console gaming, because it's just banned there. Like, yes, people own consoles, but it's not on board. So, it's almost exclusively mobile gaming. If you're a developer, a game developer in China, you're making mobile games. You're not even worried about console games. In fact, it's kind of rare for you to worry about PC games as a whole, unless it's tied into, you know, a mobile game. Why am I bringing all this up? Their standards are so high. You have to do such a great job. And most people don't even know, like, of Chinese exclusive gacha games that they're competing against. Because they're not out in global whatsoever. They're not even tracked. So the reason why I bring this all up, they have to do such a great job in China. That's why they're working so hard. But they couldn't... Like, how do you even voice this out, right? The competition in China is incredibly fierce. You can't just tell the rest of the world that, oh, China matters more, because that'd get you in trouble as well. But the reality is this, they have to work super hard to be good in China. It's a hard market with tons of competition. So yeah, I don't think they did anything wrong in terms of prioritizing China. They just screwed up on communicating things. And frankly, they gave us 5 tickets on regular pulls and then 1,500 gems. I thought that was stupid. That's way too little to make people happy. But yeah, I don't know. I just think they fumbled on all these things, but they didn't fundamentally do anything wrong. Okay. Thank you for speaking of logic. I also want to be clear, I'm not shitting on anyone else's opinion. It's for all the content creators who shout on China and shout on Shift Up. Go get your money. I get it. So don't worry. If you talk to a lot of these guys in private, they're a lot more reasonable. They just know what gets you views, so they say these things. Like, I've been around long enough to know people don't say what they truly think, so don't worry about it. So no, your favorite content creators aren't crazy. They just want views, which is perfectly reasonable. All right, let me catch up on the chat before we move on. It's not overblown? Explain to me why it's not overblown. I'll listen to you. Yeah, they might implement these changes, but there's no confirmation. Shift has been very slow for rolling out quality of life. It could... This is not confirmation? Are we reading the same thing, guys? I'm gonna... Hold on. Just read the bold. Alright, see you, Shiki. Take care. Have fun with lunch. Read the bold. On May 22nd, God's Victory Nikke officially launched in China. Their differences will enrich one another. Speaking of Chinese Nikke and global Nikke. And, starting with loading improvements, we're working on a number of global releases and improvements that will be announced in future developers' notes. How's that not a confirmation? Just because they don't specifically mention anything doesn't... This is a confirmation, guys. Just because they didn't specifically mention what they're working on doesn't mean this is not a this is absolutely a confirmation that they're working on things. That could mean other Yes. It could mean other changes. It could mean changes that China doesn't even have right now. That's the point. Guys. What? Okay, what do you think they should have done then? Here's my opinion on it. Have you guys ever heard of the saying, show, don't tell? I'm sure you've heard of it. Why am I bringing it up? show, don't tell. If you tell people what you're working on, you set expectations sky high. Because you're telling them, this is having our focus. It's a bad idea. It puts a timeline, it puts pressure. And in a situation where people are already upset, if you give them something to hone their anger on, like, you can't have 3 months from now. For example, they said, oh, mold changes are coming. And then 3 months from now, there's no mold changes. 6 months from now, there's no mold changes. 12 months from now, there's no mold changes. And when you finally get the mold change, it's like a 1% increase. Imagine how upset people would be. It's a bad idea to do that right now. This is the right thing to do. I understand you want them to be specific. It's a bad idea. They're asking for trouble. If they were dumb enough to actually just outline all the things they're working on, they're asking for trouble. What about doing show and tell? Well, the idea is they're going to do that. Again, I know why they did this. They have to focus on Chinese market being good first. So, it is a fumble. They should have honestly worked on a few more things for global before launching to dampen things, but I think they were just worried about the 2.5 anniversary and then the Celebrate collab and the Chinese launch in such a short amount of time. I'm sure you guys can see how that's stressful. You guys realize in less than 3 months, we have 3 significant events. Nikke China launching, 2.5 anniversary, Celebrate collab. I'm sure you can realize how things could fumble and get lost. That's a lot of work. And while they might have been working on these things for months and months and months in the past, it's easy to screw these things up. Now, should they have screwed it up? No. No, they shouldn't. But this isn't some crazy thing that happened. Alright, let me catch up in the chat real quick. Let's see. How are you surprised saying the implement quality of life players have asked for years in search just launch? Of course, people are going to be mad. Well, I explained this. A lot of the quality of life things they're asking for are hard for them to implement. So, the server thing I explained fully, right? Because it's only one server. It's much easier for them to implement for one server than 5. Easy to understand, right? That one's logical. The mold change, for example. Why can't they do the mold change immediately? Easy. Imagine you're a fat whale who just spent thousands and thousands of dollars on the last anniversary, and you find out, hey man, had you just saved your molds, you get so much more value for it. Yeah. The problem with this, and I hear this in other gacha games too. Remember how people shit on Genshin for having really, really shitty rates? And everyone's just like, well, why don't they just raise their rates? Well, that's why they don't raise their rates. You're more concerned about your current player base than your future player base. Your future player base will absolutely appreciate it to have higher rates, but your current player base will riot if you simply just increase rates out of the blue. It burns bridges. It drives people away from your game. If you just do it like that, without any tact. It's very hard to boost rates without causing a ton of issues. It's much easier to do that in a new game, in a new server or something where you have no precedent set. So imagine you play Nikke for 2.5 years, and all of a sudden molds now have guaranteed SSR rates. You wouldn't be happy about that. I mean, you wouldn't fully be happy about that. Of course you'd be happy, but you would be like, if only I knew I'd save. Like there'd be a lot of things in the background, mixed emotions. Oh, Mono doesn't see Blue Elflander's chat here. See? It doesn't show up. Alright, let me catch up with the rest. You have to steal a Chinese identity to get a Nikke account, basically. It's unknown. Their first event is over, so their event schedule is already weird. They have to do things differently. It doesn't work. Because it isn't better, it's just a different game. Okay, that's going too far. I don't think it's a different game. It's ran differently, it'll be scheduled differently, it'll conduct itself differently, but fundamentally it's the same game. Good night, Tatura. No way you reset 30 Nikkes. That's 30 reset saying damn. Wait, is it 10 gems or... I thought it was 50 gems. I reset like 6. My mistake. Is it 10? Okay, my mistake. I thought it was 50. Also, as Mono pointed out, Nikke on autopilot, we just had a 2.5 anniversary. This is serious. I think they're just autopiloting for like a month. Like, whatever, man. It's not a long-term thing. They're clearly focused on other things right now. Starblade launch in China is what I was trying to point across. But yeah, like people saying it's just a general autopilot is insane. You missed the missing characters, by the way? Oh, I did. Okay, my mistake. I mean, I'm doing this live, so there are things I'm gonna miss. It was 10 gems? Okay, my mistake. It's not a big deal, dude. Them removing the 10 gems things is not a big deal. To be honest. It's barely anything. But it is pro player, because I don't understand why you even have that anymore. Alright, I think we're caught up. Well, it's not a big thing. Why not have it? Isn't that obvious? I'm saying, why don't they just do this? So here's the thing. They are going to do it. That much is clear. They just can't do it now. When players are outraged about your game, should you immediately react? If you immediately react, that's bad. That's really, really bad. You should take your time and build a proper response. And I think for the most part, they've done it. As for the changes, they probably have a schedule of changes. For those who don't know, like when you do an update in a game, it's not immediate because it's a mobile game. So you have to go through your partners first. So Google Play Store, Apple Store, like you've got to work these updates out with them as well. So you can't just immediately do it. So it's impossible to do it immediately is what I'm trying to say. But even if you do it immediately, should you do it immediately? No, if you do it piecemeal, just small little changes one by one coming in, especially after such a major thing, you're just adding to the fire. Imagine you're one of those players who are pissed and shipped up right now, and all you got was, oh, the 10 gems for resets are removed. You'd be pissed. Like, after this giant list of changes Nikke China gets, and they funnel you this 10 gem thing that doesn't affect you at all, you'd be pissed. It just adds to the fire. So they're doing the right thing, which is, hey, when you do release the changes, do a bunch of them at once so it builds together. If you release them piecemeal, you're just going to piss people off. So this is the right response. CN Nikke is missing 16 characters. I don't know what any of that is about, though. I don't know how to feel about that either. Wait, there's no Laplace Drake? Wait, Miss Hillis is okay. Well, I didn't know about that one. I'm just summing it up like this. They can't treat Nikke China like every other. It doesn't work that way. They're behind by 2.5 years, guys. Come on. If they treated it like any other server, just starting 2.5 years behind, all you would get are angry Chinese players and a game that doesn't function anymore. Like, you cannot convince me to build. For example, Doro is really good. Yeah, like 2 years ago. Doro is really popular. She still is. But like, imagine like trying to convince Chinese players to build Dora when they know, you know, 2.5 years later there's Siren. Like, you're Rapid Red Hood. They're not going to do it. So you can't just release things as is. It doesn't work that way. See, Doro's kit is different. Well, that's what I'm saying. You can't just release them as is. You have to make these alterations, or it would not make sense. As it is in NA, Doro at least was popular, and she was well used. I mean, she is popular still, but at least she was well used once upon a time. So it makes sense. I'm just saying what they're doing is making sense. Their Nikke can be different, whatever. Why are you upset about this? They have to be different. Can we all agree on this? If Nikke, if all they did, shut up, just took Nikke Global and released it in China, it's a flop. It's 100,000% a flop. I don't know how people don't see it. If that's the case, why would they even launch it, right? Like, you have to give it more nuance than that. You're dealing with a much different country. First of all, the Chinese government is already going to be a handful to deal with. That's already different. Standards, societal norms being different, and how mobile gaming is much more prevalent in China. If you make the game take too long to play, like, you have to put the QoL stuff. If you make the game, for example, take 5 minutes to load in China, your game is dead. People play the games, like, in between waiting for the bus, the train, on the train. Like, they play in very small segments between classes. You can't have the game take 5 minutes to load. It will just die. It will never work. So they had to do these things. It wasn't a choice. It was do these things or it will flop. It's just not the same, man. People wouldn't even know, like, how to approach the game. Well, people wouldn't spend. That's a better way of saying it. Have there been other gotchas that would release different kits for different servers to avoid clairvoyance? I can't think of any. Not necessarily having to go that far. I'm also not sure if Nikke China will just be that as a whole. We'll have to see. There's not enough banners to make such a judgment. Will every character be different? I guess we'll see. But to answer that question, there are a lot of gacha games that launch in the West many years after they launch in the East, and they have to change their schedule, their release schedule, their event schedule. They have to change a lot of things to make sure the game runs correctly, because it's so hard to convince people to pull for launch banners when they know what happens 6 months down the line, and these characters are no longer meta, right? So they have to change things up. All right, anyways. I don't care about the buffs and Nikkes, I don't care about the skins, even though I would like the pretty skin, I don't care about the extra titles. Oh, okay. When you make it all about what you care about, it's very hard for me to, like, respond to, because it's no longer like a general standard, it's a personal standard. And people can like and dislike things for all sorts of reasons, and I'm not ever going to be a person to argue that. Like, I can like a girl because she has red hair, and I can dislike a girl because she has pink hair. And that's fine, because it's just a personal preference. Precon EN, for example, is hard to do since many early kids got power crept, and Precon EN flopped. So we all know the answer to that one. Alright. I don't know why it loads so poorly. Size of frames. I know. I don't know why the game runs so poorly on my PC. Alright, guys. I have an announcement to make. I'm straight. No. The answer is yes, I'm straight. I have an announcement to make. So we have a sponsorship tonight, and it's through Twitch. And this is the reason why, like, The last time I got a sponsorship through Twitch was Strenova, and that was a while ago. So I'm actually surprised we got one recently. This one is for Towerborn, and I'll have a key to give away. I'll have a key to give away at the end of all this, guys. So, if you enjoy the game, be sure to stay till the end so I can do a giveaway. Uma Musume is going to be a massive flop then? Are you, like, intentionally not listening to Blue Thunder? I am saying they cannot launch a game with 0 alterations after being behind by multiple years. Uma Musume would not do that. GFL 2 doesn't give... You're not listening. This guy. Did I say QOL? Did I... rewind the stream. Go ahead and clip it for me, dude. When did I say a game launching multiple years later needs QOL? I didn't even mention that. I said they have to reorganize themselves. I said that. They can't run the events the same anymore. I said that. Alright, dude. If you want to just put words in my mouth, go ahead. But I'm not going to respond to that. Come on, man. You're not even being fair. I didn't even mention QOL. I was trying to point... This isn't... Okay. If you think this is wrong, go ahead. But a game launching years behind can't just launch as is, or it will flop. There's nothing crazy about that. It's just the reality of it, because people can see the events coming up, they can see the meta coming up, and they see the characters coming up, they see the story coming up. They have all this information that will ruin and spoil their experience if you just launch it as is. So you can't. Try selling a character, a launch character, when they know 6 months down the line there's a much better character, or a year down the line there's a much better character. You can't do that. I didn't mention QOL, but if you want to put words in my mouth, go ahead. But I'm not going to respond to that, because that's not stuff I said. Also, GFL 2 to global is different. The release order is completely different. You should know that if you played it. Who's one of the best dolls in GFL 2 global? And why did she launch for GFL 2 EN? She was a launch doll. Oh, that's right. Because you have to do stuff like that. They changed the release order. Which goes back to what I was saying. You can't... whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna get off the subject. If you're not gonna listen, whatever, man. That's cool. Uma's less about meta and way more about waifu. The only meta is with supports. Well, then there you go. It's a different kind of game as well. I think, for example, if like Love and Deep Space released 6 months down the line instead of like they had a release schedule difference, a massive release schedule difference, would it really affect things? Like, it also depends on the game. By the way, I was talking about Tololo. Did I say her name? Sorry. It starts with T. It's the... She looks like a Soviet girl. Sorry, not Tololo. Somi. What the fuck did I say Tololo? Tololo has nothing to do with this. It wasn't Tololo. It was... Tololo's actually not that big of a deal, but she is pretty good. No, it was Somi. Sorry. Why did I think it was Tololo? Somi's Finnish, by the way. But yeah, this is a launch character in EN. And obviously not a launch character in China. But you have to switch the schedule around because there's no way it's going to work otherwise. Because had they not done Somi, people are going to end up building like Sabrina or Groza. And that just wasn't going to work out. Because they were going to be like, why would we build these characters when we know Somi's coming up? It wouldn't make any sense. But that's just one example. I'll give other examples if you want. But I think it's very clear why they did that. And that's one of the things you have to do. And every gacha game is going to deal with like the time difference differently, you know? So. Alright, let's go. I don't know you can call Somi launch. It was just first ban. Do you have a problem? Mono, do you have a problem? Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I guess you're right. Somi's not a launch character. She's the first banner. I'm sorry. How does this change my point? And I would honestly say the first banner is part of the launch, but I guess we disagree. It's fine. The fuck does this matter? Okay, thanks for correcting me. I'm gonna move on now. Look, I have no issue admitting I'm wrong on things, but sometimes there's a difference of opinion. Oh, sure. It's cool. I guess your opinion's superior. There's no other way to go about this, is there? I know, that's like the definition of semantics. Like, holy fuck, dude. Like, what the fuck? Alright, let's do Towerborn. If you guys enjoyed the game, I'll be giving away a copy at the end of this. But yeah, I'm excited to try this out for you guys. You guys ready? It looks so pretty. I like the chillness. Oh no! No! At least changed them entirely. I shouldn't laugh like this, but remember, I was just at Anime North, and there were a lot of people who were guys, but they dressed up as girls, and all they did was just put like fake boobs in, and I was just like, really? You kind of have to do more than just put boobs in, man. Come on. All right, her hips got thicker, I think. Yeah, they got thicker. Her thighs got thicker, and her feet got smaller. You should just do a completely different default. You know, that's a bit weird. I can go male voices still. Oh. Oh, you can, regardless of body type, you can have male or female voices. Okay. I'll go with this one. I'll be a pink person. Are you guys down for games that let you do this? Like, I get customization's a great thing, but I think for some things, you probably don't want to give too much customization. I'm gonna be a Smurf. Oh god. Wait, can I not be blue? I'm gonna be a Smurf. I'm gonna be a Smurf, man. I'm gonna be an angry Smurf. Yeah. I'm gonna be old Smurf. Whoa. Oh shit, that's so old. Ooh. Nice jaw. Okay, I'll go like that. Facial features? Oh. Kawaii! Is that a birthmark? Oh shoot. Now I'm Rudolph. Do you guys like customizations? I think whenever we do one of these streams, I spend way too much time on customization and not enough time on the game. Saying from the Blue Man group, thank you. There's nothing wrong being blue. We're all blue sometimes, you know. I can get a birthmark. I can get cancer. No, that's wrong to say. I can get freckles everywhere. Alright, I'm gonna get off this. I'm just gonna take the beauty mark. Oh, can I be a real Smurf? I'm Pinocchio now. Oh man. Guys, that's a Smurf nose, right? I'm not crazy, right? That's a Smurf nose. I mean, if they're gonna let me be a Smurf, I'll be a Smurf. I think that's a Smurf nose. It's the big, wide one, right? So. Yeah, it is, right? Whoa, shoot, I forgot. Are Smurfs like this? It's been a while since I saw Smurf. Oh, I just noticed the capture borders are kind of wrong. Let me fix that real quick. I'm always weirded out why it has like a bounding issue. Yeah, it always has a bounding. I wonder what causes that. You see the top, right? Like it's... I don't know what causes that. It's so weird. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna increase the... No. I'm gonna increase it a bit more. Ugh, whatever. It's... I don't have OCD, but it does bother me. Oh, forget it. Let's just go. Small ears are bottom middle. Yeah, I think this is more Smurf-like. Smurf. Smurf. So yeah, I checked. You guys remember Smurfette? Oh my gosh. Alright, we're gonna be a Smurf. Oh no, that's more Smurfy. I think this is more Smurfy. We'll go with this. They do have to be kind of bigger, but I don't think we can get an exact Smurf. Hey Lightning, I don't know why the bot's down. It's been down. Anyways, we're about to start a new game, and I am going to be a Smurf. What's a Smurf haircut, guys? No. You can't make me do this one. Oh! Oh, hold on. Hold on, is that good? They usually wear a hat. I don't want to be bald. Oh, God. You can't make me bald. You can't prove your superiority because you're not superior. Haha. Like this. Guys, is this the perfect one? I think this is very Smurfy. And our hair color... Are Smurfs supposed to be bald? I'm gonna search it up. So when you look up Smurf hairstyles, you mostly get Smurfette. Yeah, because everyone else wears hats, right? So... okay. I'm gonna use my imagination on this one. Gotta be white? Okay. Okay. Okay, we'll do that. All right. No, I don't think I want. I don't. Oh. Oh, that's very Smurfy. That's very Smurfy, guys. Damn it, I didn't want facial hair, but I think I like it. Red? Alright, let's try red real quick. Yeah, that's not bad. Do they have eyebrows? I don't even know why I decided to make a Smurf. Oh yeah, they gave me the option to, so I took it. Okay, I'm gonna go like that. Like that. Like a real Smurf, I'd have big eyes. Wait, I have to be small. Wait. It's kind of creepy looking. Ooh! Oh, fuck. I'm trying very hard not to get in trouble here. I'm trying very hard not to get in trouble. Oh. You know, I'm gonna go with this one. I'm done. I am done. I like that, actually. There. Alright, guys. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Oh, shoot. Oh. Now I'm ready to go. Oh. Oh, look at how kissable my lips are. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, baby. These are all kissable. These are too full for me, though. I'm gonna go with that one. There. I think that's fine. I have a really feminine face. No, I don't think I want any of these. Nah, that makes it too extreme. Alright! We're ready. No battle marks either. We're ready. I'm gonna be Smurfgwyn. Sangmurf? No, Smurfgwyn. Smurfgwyn. Smurgwyn. Smurfgwyn. What should I call myself? I kind of like Smurfgwyn. Come on, guys. Use your creativity. Oh, fine. Wait. I'm gonna chat GPT. Generate me 5 Smurf names starting with S. Smarty Smurf, Sleepy Smurf, Snappy Smurf, Scribble Smurf, Sneezy Smurf. That doesn't count. Give me 20 names for Smurfs. Smurgs? 20. Give me 20 Smurf names. Jittery Smurf, Bubbly Smurf, Tinker Smurf, Sketchy Smurf. I'll just be Sang Smurf then. Apparently you have to put Smurf in it, right? So I'll just be Sang Smurf. Which just means Blood Smurf. It's so weird. Alright, I'm ready. And... it begins. Sang Smurf, this ace name you want? It is. We are in. We are in. Let us begin our adventure as Sang Smurf. Did you just say Pride Earth? Snagger Smurf? By the way, how's the audio?
Centuries of darkness, and fighting for survival. Humanity longed for a place of learning. A place of prosperity. A place protected from the monsters that roamed this land.
Oh. Oh. Is it a real robot? Oh, it's a
We
shield.
called it the City of Numbers.
We just got to see the city get built. So, the Fire Nation attack, right? Oh my gosh.
That old dream, gone in an instant. Our only hope for survival was to seek sanctuary here, in the Belfry.
That's a pretty epic start.
Since that day, the Aces are the Belfry's deathless
Oh, we're
defenders.
aces. We're like the heroes.
Without them, there'd be no hope at all. Your journey as an ace is just beginning. Again.
Again? No. We look so stupid. She rescued the Smurf. Yeah, it is I, say Smurf. Alright, let's do this. Wait, why can't I move? Oh, no, I can. Controller movement, LS was sought. Oh, I'll turn my controller on. Why not? And so the adventures of Sang Smurf begins. Yeah, let's do it. It is I, Sang Smurf. Talk to Mirror. Okay, hey Mirror. You don't remember any of this, do you? Unfortunate, but not uncommon. But before you go, tend to your wounds. Oh, I can drink. Oh, it's up? Okay. Oh, that's not a bad basic combo. Kill the kids! Wait, well, no. Shh, it's okay. We need to get to Belfry, like Paloma told us. I want to go home. You have no home. It's burnt down. Keep it coming, for I cannot be defeated. What is that? Is that a raccoon? I keep trying to kill everybody. Ace, come to heroically join me in Gobo Massacre. Lucky for you, I could talk about the art of battle all day. In case you don't recall, I'm Courage. And here comes our training dummies. Light attacks are usually more than enough to deal with these Gobo Ramble. Okay. X is light. And then consecutive is light, light. Okay. Light, 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 light. Light, 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 light. Can I combo into like... Nope. And in some games you can combo into like using your shield. Oh, I got a combat roll. I got a dash. Into heavy attacks. Oh, do I hold it down? Oh, Y to perform a single heavy attack. And then Y for heavy combo. It's slower. Oh, but it does way more damage. Oh, this just did a charge attack. I like the beat 'em combat. Oh, I just comboed. I did light, light into heavy, heavy. Perhaps you should meet her up ahead. Okay, I'm skipping things by accident. I'm double tapping. By the way, I'll be giving away a copy of this game at the end. They have a major update, by the way, guys. This game's been out for a bit. I know for sure you can play with other people. Maybe I should give it away early so I can play one of you guys. Ace, just in time. Didn't want to panic the refugees, but it's not just more gobos. Craft scouts are reporting a brute leading the pack. Just try to hold them off till I get back. Okay. On it. I also am taking great pleasure in playing as a Smurf. B to evade. Yeah, we got a combo roll. Double tap to hold B to dodge roll. Yeah, you can roll afterwards. But I can also interrupt him, right? I think I can just roll behind them during that. I haven't really rolled through an attack yet, but I presume I can, like, iframe through it. A to jump. You can attack in the air. I'm glad they left their goods. You know, my services for helping people is very simple. If I save you, I gotta keep what you had. This is my stuff now. How do I ransack this though? Is it not that kind of game? Come on, man, I deserve a payment. Wait, can't go up? No, I can't. It kind of reminds me of Castle Crashers, to be honest. Which is a good thing. I love Castle Crashers. Oh, that's my first time getting hit. Oh, air attacks! Air combo! I love being a bandit. Bandits are cool. Fully heal? Alright. Nice. Castle Crashers is great, I agree. What is that? Our first boss? Our first boss, let's go. Oh, I can just... I-frame through it. That entire thing's an I-frame. Oh, I can jump partway through. Oh, no, wow. Okay, that's a heavy knock. Oh, that's interesting. So, because I was in the air, it didn't hit me. Oh, God, come on. Oh, I broke his armor because I was using heavy attacks. I wonder if we do extra damage hitting him from behind. You can... Wow, you can cancel in a roll. Oh, but it's not instantaneous. Oh my god, come on. I'm trying to see how much time we have between actions to roll. It's pretty good. You just can't do it immediately, which is fair. Oh, no, you can! My head's too big. Hold on, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting my head's too big. Because I'm so smart. Alright, let's go. I think I have to drink, right? Yeah, I didn't get it back. Okay. Victory! Her jacket is huge. What the heck? Your head's still too big. Can you make it even smaller? I can't. Brain too big. I'm a sentinel. Oh, this is pretty cool. I like games like this, actually. I wonder if you can play on the Steam Deck. This seems like a really fun game to just, like, play on your downtime. I like games with, like, stages, so you can just, like, do it at a short amount of time and then go back to doing other things. Wolfram? Do you guys know what Wolfram is? I still remember in high school, Wolfram was, like, magic. Also, it's kind of lagging. Why is it lagging? Oh! These are our real people! Guys, these are all real people! See? They're all real people. My head's covering it. They're all real people! That's so many people. What the hell? You can tell they're real people because their names suck. Zombie Mashers? Ghost Wisp? Any game of Wisp is dumb. Like Grim Wisp. Oh my god, these are real people. That's why I was loading, because it was loading in the real people. Tree egg? Okay, well. You did good out there. Thanks. Now, if I could just remember before that. Have patience. You're in good company. I'm Paloma. You're an ace. That means you're one of the unusual few that can... That mirror. What does that mean? That mirror, and I can bring back from the ebb. Does that mean I died? Sort of. Well, yes. A lot of people died when the City of Numbers exploded, but some like you have the will to come back. Everyone else who survived have retreated to this tower, the Belfry. You don't need to understand it all right away, promise. But for now, we've got gobos on our doorstep. Let's fix that. First, take this helmet, then I'm sending you off to one of your fellow aces, Rex. Rikes? Rikes? I think I'll say Rikes. Rikes, she can introduce you to Umbra. New item. Okay. Helmet. I don't want to cover... Aw, I look so dumb. I don't want to cover my Smurf hair. People die when they're killed, except they don't. Are you Rikes? Unless it changed in the last 5 minutes, yeah, I'm Rikes. I heard you got introduced me to an Umbra? The Pokemon? Jeez, another recruit. Palmas enlisting new blood like it comes with a prize. Okay, listen up. You're getting the short version. The City of Numbers exploded. The boundary between the Ebb and Shore has been shredded, and Umbra are popping up all over the region. Umbras are spirits from the Ebb. Seem to have a fondness for aces. Speaking of which, I can already see Iska sniffing you up. Who? I'm getting snuffed up? The kind of cat ball, I mean. If we're being honest, Iska's curious about anything new. I bet if you got yourself a new follower, they can hold their own in battle too. I'm still confused. Don't sweat it. Nothing like smacking a gobo or two to clear a head. Why don't you take Iska out and see what she can do? Can't hurt to get some combat practice in before raising the stakes. We got a cat? Oh, that's not a cat. What is that thing? Is it cute? Umbra are entities from the spirit realm that can be called on to help. Oh, just use right trigger. Okay. Right trigger. I can't do anything in here. Complete 2 missions on the world map. Reach level 3 as any classes. That's right. A game like this would have classes. You can hide helmets? How do you know that? It's a bunny cat that flies. Why do you think the pylons failed? Oh, they're called pylons. Oh, wait. I went too far. Smurf Gwyn. Maybe we should have taken Smurf Gwyn. Sang Smurf sounds kind of lame. It popped up on the screen, but you skipped it. Well... Who says I have to read? Readings for chumps. Like you, Spiffnager. I was thinking, when was the last time I read a book? Okay. Oh. 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 In the future, I can do these missions with people. Not saying you have to read. Yeah, why would I have to read? You can read for me. You made it back from your last fight in one piece. I'm whipping some of the calf's new recruits in shape. Got them cleaning out some gobo nests, but not getting the oomph I'm looking for. Maybe seeing an ace in action would motivate them. Alright, let's go. Oh wow, there actually is. I mean, these are AI, but like, you can see the fundamental idea of the game is to play with other people. That's so cool. You know, this game's growing on me. Wait. Oh, the Smurf attack! Or, no, not Smurf attack. That's what I'm doing. Never tell which direction they're coming from. Oh, I can combo it. I can use that as like an extra oh, what the heck. I can use that as an extra stun. And it seems to hit multiple at once. And you can like interrupt them. Oh shoot. So that's the problem using light attacks. Or sorry, heavy attacks. Heavy attacks take too long. So you can you don't interrupt as easily. Did you see the guards, Nightshade? They don't know. Hey, you have been waiting for you. Paloma wants me to give you some tips on the working of Umbra. Yeah, I know. Now you can take your Umbra to take some good. Oh, yeah, I know. Okay. You can use to extend your combos. Yeah, it's because it you can stun as you load up for another combo. Wow. Okay, it's pretty well thought out. So if I'm switching to a heavy attack, I can keep them stunned with using the Umbra. And it's an area effect. Oh, I can turn around in time to interrupt it. Air combo. Can't hit it. You went to another con without you? Wait, you weren't gonna go to Anime North, come on. Nice. I actually like showed off real life footage and stuff. Block break will stop an enemy from blocking and stun them. Block break can be triggered by a specific attack and abilities from various classes in Umbra. Oh, okay. Oh, that's so cool. They're really like putting you into the game with all these nuances. Self-docs? I don't think my reflection shows up. So, you know. It's not a thing vampires do. But yeah, it was fun. It was fun showing you guys like all the footage I took. I had a DJ Action 4 mounted on my chest. Okay, for example, Sentinel's block or parry while holding or tapping RB. Okay. Many weapon mechanisms use weapon meter. Weapon meters fill as you take damage. Deal and take damage. Oh, select specials? Oh, it's like skill points. Okay. Yeah, so I got a block. Oh, come on. I'm trying to parry it. Come on. The parry is so slow. There you go. What the heck? That's forever. The parry is slower than rolling. When you roll, it's instantaneous. When you parry, it's not. Oh, what the heck? That's a pretty big area. Oh, that's interesting. They can't hit me because this thing is blocking their way, so they have to get behind me to hit me. Oh, wow. That's a big advantage of attacking from behind. Oh, we're comboing! Did you see that? I was supposed to go jump in the air and do an air combo. Give me some food. Wait, I broke their food. What's wrong with me? Why did I break their food? I wanted their food. Well, I missed your doxing too. I was really sad about that. Hey, we cleared our first stage. Let's go. Hey. This is pretty cool. I'll do a couple more, and I'll do a giveaway. Oh man, maybe I should do a giveaway now, so the winner has a chance of playing with me. Chance encounters are missions that feature unique encounters that can only be completed once. Can I go to level 3 one now? No, I'm not level 3. Did the Canadians get Memorial Day off? No, I was at work today. Last week, I had Monday off, and then I took Friday off to go to a convention on a Friday. I think in the future, I'll just take all Fridays off for conventions. Oh my god, it's so far. So I can, Oh, there's no double jump. Uh-oh. Wait, let it blow up? Oh, that's so cool. Uh-oh. But usually when you like pay for a convention, you pay for the entire thing, but you usually don't go on Fridays because you work. But I'm just like, the Friday was a lot of fun, and there's a lot less people on Fridays. Get your money was worth, you know. In case you were, you don't need to worry about me. I'm investigating Gobos here. It's kind of my area of expertise. They're actively leaving their nest to head towards Belfry. And I heard their leader has some kind of crazy tail weapon. I'd love to get a glance. Actually, if I could watch you fight them, it would help a lot with my data. What say ya? Let me follow you? Our first companion? I guess you can tag along. Wow, we kind of talk pretty awful. Excellent. Teddy, watch the camp. I'll return. We don't get the doggo with us? It's a good, loyal doggo. Alright, let's go. Look at all the colors. I've heard the purplish ones are even stronger. Red are... Wait. Are strong, but red are even stronger? Oh, that's easy then. I think light into heavy is a good combo. I do have to like figure out how to air combo them. Oh. I was trying to use the bomb against it. Oh, I can jump mid... I can cancel the combo midway through into air combo. Oh, and then get hit. I can't believe your grumpy boss approved your day off. I can't believe it either, frankly. Oh my god, double punch. I'm a hero. Oh yeah. I wonder... Oh yeah, if you immediately attack while jumping, you can do an air combo to continue the combo. That's really interesting. I'm getting really... They put a lot of thought in this. So there is actually a bit of mechanical prowess. Dungeon Fighter Online, seeing this? There's a lot of games that run like this. I like games like this. This is the kind of game I grew up playing. There were like Flash games like this back in the day. Wait, can I just roll behind it? No, I can't. Oh, wow. Okay, the bomb's active immediately. Oh, I was gonna try to combo off of that. Like, the bomb hit into a combo would have been awesome. Oh, come on, I try to roll through that. Oh. I think I barely dodged that. Oh my gosh, okay. Oh, I hit level 3. Wait, can I farm EXP just by keep killing them as they spawn? That's a thing in some games where you can just farm EXP with the spawn points. Oh. Oh, jeez. It's a good thing you have so little delay on your rolls. Oh my gosh. Ugh. I do think we can heal too easily. There's like no delay. Oh, you can kind of combo off of it if you can like interrupt them midway. It's a big one boss time? It was a great time. I miss games like this, honestly. I think games are like too complicated nowadays. Like, there's enough complexity in your life. Sometimes you just want to like hit stuff, you know? Oh, I could just dash through this. Oh, you get stuff for breaking stuff. All right, cool. I like the perspective though, attacking downhill. I think if you want to do as much damage as possible, try to hit as many of them right away, together. I'm gonna heal ahead of time. I like you can just like roll through stuff. All Dynasty Warrior, man. I've been thinking about like playing Hyrule Warriors. I bought that game so many years ago and I still haven't played it. Oh, are we done? No way. That's it. What? Were we fighting the boss? Come on, man. They hyped me up for the boss fight and there's no boss fight. All right. How much time do we have? Let me set up the giveaway, guys. I'm gonna give away a copy of the game. I hope you guys have been interested thus far. Like, it's pretty awesome. It really reminds me of like games I played growing up. All right, we can fully equip ourselves now. I also like the fact that they let me be a Smurf. I don't know if you guys know that. It's my lifelong dream. I've always wanted to become a Smurf. Oh, we can social. Left trigger? Social. Oh no, it just goes to my Steam profile. Whoopsies. Okay, never mind. It went to my Steam profile. This is not what I wanted. Okay, I'm gonna set up a giveaway for the game. Give me a sec. You know, these guys were really nice about it. I actually canceled on the first... So the reason why I have 2 keys is because I canceled. I canceled on the first sponsorship. And then they still let me do it a second time. They still let me do it afterwards anyways, so... That's why I have 2 keys and I can give one away. Oh yeah, there's another Hyrule Warriors coming out. That's right. We saw it from the Switch program. Shackleshire, like from Lord of the Rings. Alright, let me set this up. So in the meantime, get ready to jump into the action! Towerborn is entering a brand new chapter of his latest limited edition, Shiro's Golden Journey, running from April 29th through May 13th. Oh god, I am way, way late for that. Whoopsies. But yeah, there's new cosmetics. And you guys should join me in playing the game. And I didn't even know this. The game is available for free on the Xbox Game Pass. So if you have that, you can already play. Wait, why did I not tell you guys to play with me earlier? I'm sure a lot of you guys have Game Pass. Anyways, how old is the game? Let's find out. Towerborn is... it's over a year old. Oh no, it's not over a year old. It's heading towards a year. From September 10th, 2024. It's a looter brawler. And it is an early access. I have one friend who wants the game. And put it on your wish list at least, guys. But yeah, let me set up a giveaway for this first. But remember, it's just the beginning. The game is so fresh. It just came out. Well, it didn't just come out, but it's so early on. Alright, let me do a giveaway. And of course, the best time to start is always now.
I don't have Game Pass, Kappa also. Hey, Sang.
Hey, Gmo. Oh, crap. I just realized. How do I do a giveaway? Our bot's dead. Oh, no. Oh, no way. I don't think I can do a giveaway. Our bot is dead. No way. Are you kidding me? Exclamation mark PP. No, it's back, it's back, it's back, it's back, it's back, it's back, it's back. Okay, we're okay, we're okay. The bot was dead, but it's back now. Marbles on stream. Oh my gosh, you're such a lover of marbles on stream. It's unbelievable. There's no one else I know who keeps bringing that up as much as you do. All right, guys, you ready? Towerborn giveaway. To enter, all I have to do is press exclamation mark ticket in the chat and you'll be entered in. Yes, anyone. Alright, let's keep going. Should I have it covering the screen? It like takes away a lot of this real estate on the screen. Wait. Is it working correctly? Let's try it out. I think it does.
Just in my personal opinion, your marbles on stream moments are some of your most legendary segments ever, lol.
You're right. I should bring it back. For our next subathon, I definitely have to do it live. I miss it. It's fun. It's fun. People are so invested in it. I love it. All right, but yeah, if you guys want a copy of the game, exclamation mark ticket. I'll take it off the screen for now because it's huge. But the giveaway is happening in the background. Thus far, we have 0J, Smith, Jadel, and myself entering in. But yeah, feel free to join in. Exclamation mark ticket. And if you decide you don't like the game or something, like just give it away somewhere or something. I don't know, man. I feel like if you can join a giveaway, just join a giveaway. It'll make the day more memorable if you win. Or more memorable when you lose. Hee. Alright, let's do it. Snack Shar's Adventure Mission. Adventure missions include special challenges or difficult bosses. I recommend they play it as a group. Each venture has unique loot and is repeatable. Ooh. Gear score is displayed on the chosen danger level. If the gear score is red, then you're below the recommended gear score. Oh shoot, I gotta re-gear myself, don't I? Do you guys like my look? Oh! Oh shit! Whoa, hold on! Wait. Doesn't this look like something? Guys, doesn't this remind you of something? From Disney. The Iron Giant. Do you guys remember the Iron Giant? That's what it reminds me of. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. It reminds me of Iron Giant. Ooh. New weapons. Crit damage. Crit chance. Revive ally time down. Oh, that's so cool. You can revive people when they go down. We can replace our Umbra? No. Shoulder pads. Damage reduction. I don't get hit. I don't need damage reduction. I want more damage. I missed that movie, by the way. The Iron Giant. They just don't make movies like they used to, guys. Or I'm a boomer now. I don't know. But I love that movie as a kid. I can change my belt. I can look more fitting. It's all the same stats. Pants. Oh, I can change my pants. Wow, I look spiffy. Wait, there were skills? What am I doing? I can change my class. Each class is tied to a unique weapon type and offers a distinct playstyle. As you level up, you unlock class-specific skills that can be equipped to further customize your build. Your class defines your combat style with its own weapon and moveset. You can switch classes anytime from the class menu. You know, I'm really glad I get to play this. We played too many gacha games for the love of God. It's nice to just play a real game. Can I switch? I think I can. Skills? Okay. Okay, since I switched weapons. No. No, these are not usable. Oh my god. Okay. I kind of want to play the new class, but we got all this new stuff, and I do like how easy it is to switch though. Because it puts your old equipment on. Okay. I do want to try a new class, but we also got this new shit. New equipment. I want to use it. They might live action it? Okay, I don't love it that much. A return to form. Oh, I gotta speak to Wolfram. Have you guys noticed the trend of them just, like, live actioning everything? I'm confused. Like, why would people want everything to be live actioned? That doesn't make any sense to me. If you think about it. Isn't stuff like, if it was animated, don't you just want to keep it animated? I don't know. Why would you want it to be live action? I look so cool now. Alright, Wolfram. Ace, a moment of your time. I'm Wolfram. Usually you report Paloma, but we've all found ourselves a little busy lately. Case in point, looks like Gobo's figured out they can follow the refugees from Numbers to us here. They've always been a problem. Now they're being an absolute menace. Craft soldiers are being pulled in too many directions. We need aces to hit them where it hurts. How can I help? They make nests. If you're gonna go into a Gobo nest, the first step will be staying alive. You should meet with Courage. He's been giving us a pointer or two on combat for a couple thousand years. Couple thousand years? He's that old? What the heck? Just saw him at the barracks a couple moments ago. Alright. Couple thousand years. Courage? The cat? The raccoon. It's a cat or raccoon. Ace, that weapon looks good on you. I'm still getting used to it. I haven't even used it. Well, if you ever feel like you want to try something else, feel free to switch it out for another. Why not try something different for a change? Just don't get better at daggers than me, okay? It's kind of my thing. The dialogue's not bad. There's a bit of charm to it. Ace, that weapon looks... Oh, I already did that. Texas ban anime? Are you joking right now? I don't know. I seriously don't know. There's so many crazy things happening lately that I feel like it sounds crazy until you think about it, then you realize, wait, it's real. The ace that slayed the brute. It was enough for you, was it? You need a greater challenge. Yes, I understand. Wolfram said you got fighting expertise to spare. I do indeed have all the expertise, but what you need is experience. The Snagshire's got just the thing. Nasty go with some tail armor should be a good challenge. We'll hone your skills to a razor's edge. Alright, let me see what I can do. Alright. I can learn some skills now, can't I? Oh, I can. Whole shoot. Dashing skewer. I got a parry and a guard. Oh. Wow, it's pretty in depth. That's a lot of stuff. Oh my god, I'm gonna be playing with real people? I'm gonna be playing with real people. I'm not gonna let them down. I'm okay with letting you guys down. I'm kidding. Alright, time to not make a fool of myself. I think it's just Disney that wants it. I think some things just stay better animated. You don't have to make everything live action. I don't even see the point of live actioning everything, to be honest. I mean, I saw something about a bill, though it didn't get passed the first time. There's a lot of crazy bills being passed nowadays. Did you know Trump's big, beautiful bill, or whatever he calls it, that passed? I couldn't believe it. I feel like everything's getting passed nowadays. That bill, by the way, will tax you a lot more. So that's why I was surprised it passed. Alright, let's do it. It still has to pass the Senate to get to his desk. But you know if it gets to his desk, he's signing it because it's his bill. And the Senate is your last check. Essentially your last check, then. I hope people have woken up to the fact that tariffs are just another form of taxation. And everyone's signing up to be taxed 10 to 30% more on everything. I don't understand that at all. Anyways, whatever. Yeah, I'm not getting into politics. Snagleshire! Hold on, we got a new move. How to use it? Left trigger plus X? Left trigger plus X? Did I do it at the same time? Oh, it plays slightly differently, the new weapon? Or it's a placebo, maybe it's a placebo, I don't know. Oh, we got it. Wait, I want to use the new move. Left trigger plus X. Am I not doing it? There it is. Oh, wow, we can air combo. Oh my gosh, okay. Oh, I should probably keep my head in game for a bit longer. We can now kill him in one light combo. Oh, maybe not. That's really cool. We have a launcher now. Oh, don't go on the rocks or you bleed. Makes sense to me. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. That launcher is so cool. Can they throw it far enough? Oh my gosh. Wow, they can throw it far enough. Whoa. But I can just jump over it. Oh, come on. I'm burning. I'm on fire. Because I'm hot. Oh, boy. Oh, that launcher is so cool. If I only like reacted quickly enough, or no, I'm doing it on purpose. Yeah, I'm starting to learn it. Okay. I'm trying to like air combo it. Oh, come on. There you go. Our new move. Ah, air combo. I'll get better at it. You can extend your combo by switching to air combo, so I think that's really cool. Also, new armor is pretty cool. You'll encounter bonus objectives. Bonuses displayed on the right side of the screen. Successfully completing a bonus grants a bonus chest with additional rewards. All right. Defeat the enemy boss base camp. All right. Oh, come on. I reacted to that. I have a time limit. Wait. Oh, come on. There you go. That's one down. There's no way I'm going to fail this, right? Two out of three. There's one more. Okay, I'm gonna get it. We only have 10 seconds. Okay, I barely got it. Jeez. I can cancel that move. Oh. Even though we're using it. Oh my gosh. Even though we're using a sword, it's the reach. The reach, I'm still not getting. I'm still have to get used to it. Light attacks are too good. And I think most of the stuff we're learning right now, like the launcher, we don't need until a boss or something, because these things don't even last long enough to like combo to. Oh, come on. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Oh, come on! I interrupted him. I don't know how many health potions I have left. Oh, wait, wasn't I supposed to do this stage with other people? That's right, this is supposed to be a multiplayer stage. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Oh, what? That's a nice bait. Should I open the rest of the barrels? They can spawn monsters. Or nothing. Oh, come on. Who gives... Oh my god, I didn't pay attention. Who gives that many barrows and gives you nothing? Oh, come on, I reacted to that. There's no point in launching or trying to do that. They can back themselves up. It's gonna kill itself. And it did. I'm out of potions. Oh, why'd I use that potion? That was so unnecessary. Boss time? Break bar. Okay, boss time. Let's do it. I just have to use heavy attacks to break them, right? Boss time, boss time. Let's go. The fated battle. Oh, come on. Oh, boy. have to be careful to not get sunlocked. Oh, okay. Oh boy. Oh, we comboed him. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, I thought I was gonna just beat his butt there, then and there. Come on. It feels really rewarding to do these combos. We got it. Easy. No food for you. Shiki, welcome back. You just missed the boss fight. And we win. Yay, victory. All right, guys. It's time. I'll give you guys one last moment to take part in the giveaway. I'm about to give away the game. But yeah, I am extremely tired. It's been fun playing. Oh, but it's bedtime. What do you mean, no? It's 1 a.m. I gotta go to bed. Wake up in time. Make content. You just got back? Well, your lunch took too long. How long is your lunch break anyways? Alright guys, ready? Exclamation mark tickets, your last chance. But yeah, definitely try the game out. If you don't win, put it on your wish list. It is a lot of fun. I really wish I got to play with other people. That would have made things even better. I like the idea of a brawler game that you don't have to like find your friends to play with. You can just play with, you can just open it up. You don't have to like Castle Crashers and stuff like that. Like you have to play with your friends. But this one, just playing with like people online just makes it so much more cooler. All right, but yeah, I got to go to bed after this. It's 1:46. I'm trying to go to bed before 3 a.m. You guys ready? 3, 2, 1. I'm closing the giveaway. If I win, can I exchange it for Express Pass? That is not how this works. In fact, I have an announcement to make, guys. So, for those who don't know, I'm with LD Shop, and every time you guys buy 3 passes or so, I give you a free pass. I try to make promotions for you guys with LD Shop, but I've decided that I'm not doing that anymore. It's true. In fact, I've decided that because I owe Shiki a pass. And rather than give Shiki that Wua pass, I've decided I'm quitting streaming. This is it. This is my last stream. Goodbye, everyone. I'm doing this just so I can scam Shiki out of out of pass. You know, stuff like that comes into my mind all the time. Like, what if someone was so petty that they would give up like 7 years of streaming just to scam someone out of like a $4, $5 pass? I think that'd be so funny. And terrible. That's a horrendous waste of time for like 10-second bit, you know? Alright, as always, my giveaways work like this. For my giveaways, the person who wins first does not win. It's the person who comes second that wins. So I always like doing this because I'm terrible. Alright, so the second draw is the winner, and so let us have our first loser of the night. And it is Shiki. Congratulations, Shiki. You win nothing. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. All right. Now, we're going to do the real winner. Now we're gonna do the real winner. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and the real winner is Smith in a jar. The guy who's correcting me for not reading, who put in the effort to read. Congratulations, you have been rewarded for reading. Be sure to DM me. Now, if any of you guys decide to kill Smith in a jar, the real winner would therefore be Lightning. But unfortunately, that's not going to happen. So congratulations, Smith in a jar. Feel free to DM me. I'll give you the key. I did not correct you. I'm just aware. I don't even mind if you correct me, to be clear. But congratulations, well earned. All right. Anyways, I gotta go to bed now. Be sure to DM me. And I know I didn't get to you, Shiki. I'm not trying to avoid it. But I will quit streaming to scam you. No, it's just lately, because of all things going on, I'm just trying to fit as much stuff in my schedule as possible. So I'm just glad we get to go through this sponsorship today. Yeah, on Discord. DM me on Discord. If you can do it within the next 10 minutes, I'll give it to you. Otherwise, I'm gonna go to bed soon. I'll give you the pass if you play WoW. I did play WoW. I played WoW for like 18 hours. We were the biggest streamer. Let's go. Anyways, this game is really cool. It'd be awesome if more of you guys got the game. It's on Xbox Game Pass, by the way, so you can play it very easily. And I like the idea of a looter brawler. It's just such a fresh concept in a world where we are lacking just simple games that can be enjoyed with other people. So yeah, I like it. Now let us raid. I should make a new friend, but I want to go to bed immediately, so let's not do that. What's Shizu up to?
This one.
Oh, he's playing Darktide.
Yeah.
Wait, he changed his avatar. Alright, let's raid Winty. Winty's playing Mass Effect. I actually beat a Mass Effect game, for those who don't know. We've raided Ethie a lot. Let's just raid Sasha.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's doing. Let's just raid Sasha. Is there a stream tomorrow too? Yeah, that's why I'm going to bed early, so I can stream on time tomorrow.
I'm gonna grab the onion and pat the heck out of him. Do it. Pat him. I'm gonna grab the onion and pat the heck out of him. Do it.
Yeah, it's if I can get 4 hours of sleep, I feel pretty good about coming home and streaming. Alright peeps, let us raid Sasha. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here and taking part in all this. I'll be back tomorrow. Yeah. Alright, let me say some good nights. Good night, Dingy. Love you. Good night, Andre. Good night, Shiki. Good night, Smith. And congratulations on winning again. Good night, Blue Elf Thunder. Damn, Uwa hater. That's the real reason. It's not because I hate Shiki. I'm quitting streaming so I can scam Uwa out of $4. That's what I'm really doing. Good night, Get Spot. Good night, Potato. Alright. What's our raid message? Let's see. Madge, JK. No, get Madge. Makes me happy for Madge. I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's awesome. Alright, let me check. Alright guys, good night, sleep tight, until next time. Good night, Lightning. Alright, here we go.
Anyways, it's 2 a.m. and you're grumpy because Sasha started up late. Fair. Night night! Thank you for the raid. How are you doing tonight? I hope you had a lovely stream. Shout out to Night Night. Hi Night Night. Hi Denar. Hi Swollen Dingus. You should get that checked. I mean, I feel like that's something a doctor should get involved in. But what do I know? That's not my specialty. You stayed up too late, so can I take care of the kids? Yes. I'm not going to take care of them well, but I most certainly can. We'll probably play Helldivers or Deep Rock Galactic or something like that later, but for now I'm just vibing and swinging my hammer a million times to break stuff to look tough.